This actually happened back in Africa so much, because I know so many fathers are so wicked. I would say wicked. I would just use the word wicked. Oh, guys.
Hi guys.
Yeah, but little thing I want to share. It's about have stories of so many single mothers. There might be single mothers who are actually denying their baby father access to their children. Maybe if they want to have any little thing to give to their children, or maybe support or whatever, they will not accept, because of maybe the mind their baby papa might have made a mistake in the past, maybe when she was pregnant or whatever that happened. They will push that anger and said, oh, they don't want him around, they don't want him associating with their baby, blah 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 blah. And the thing is, you are not only doing that, you are doing that not because you want to hurt the man, but you are causing so much psychological and emotional pain on your child. Yes, you claim to love your child. That is not love. You don't love your child. If you love your child and this man is coming to be in the life of a child, even if he had made mistake in the past, or maybe talk to you anyhow, or whatever he has done, and this man identify his mistake and want to identify himself with the life of his child, either the daughter or the son, why don't you give him that chance? Because in creation, God had wanted two of you to be able to bring up that child. The baby need your love. The baby need the man's love. Yeah, there are some things that you will say to the child that they will not listen. But if the father say, hey, John, stop that, he will listen. Yes. And the baby need you, the baby need him. He needs the two, your love and his own love, to be able to grow up, to balance it and grow up. But as it's so your way, you take it upon yourself that you don't want to come close to you, actually sending the father away, not to have access to the child. We are telling you today that you are not doing it to the man, but you are doing it to affect your own child. That is just the truth. And when your child grow up to come to know the truth, you think that child will be happy with you? Yeah, you think the child will be happy with you?
Yeah, so my take on it is, I feel like some women in certain situations, they use their own feelings and stop that man from having access to the children. And I know in some situations that's unavoidable because of safety, but if it's not a safety concern, why can't you let that man have access to his children, see his children, help to bring them up, that kind of thing. Some of them let your feelings take over and you don't want to see that man, so therefore now the man can't see his children because you're angry or you're upset. That's where I think it becomes very, very wrong. You have to sometimes put your own feelings aside for the sake of the children and what's best for the children.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You must have to consider, don't be selfish and not about yourself. This is not about you.
Yeah.
Rather, it's about the children. It's about your child.
Yeah.
It's about those children you have. Yes. So no matter the little misunderstanding you might have with their father, or his father or her father, you put it away. You put the interest of that child first.
You have to. And it might not be easy, but you have to just try your best, because the children need both their parents at the end of the day.
Sure.
It might be hard for you to see that man coming to pick up his children. You don't want to see him. You don't even want to think of him. But you have to just swallow all of that, because the children need to see their father. So
this thing actually is really happening back in Africa. I can say this. There are so many. This actually happened back in Africa so much, because I know so many fathers are so wicked. I would say wicked. I would just use the word wicked. And some of them, they are irresponsible actually. So because of this, now can push a woman to that the end, where she can be resisting and saying that the man should not come close to the children. After pushing her, she struggle alone and suffer alone and try to put something on the child. Because over here, in a way, single mothers are being supported by the government. Government give them money to support the children, they support them.
That's
But
true.
back in Africa, the single mothers have no access to support from the government at all. They have no access to support from no benefit from the government, even from NGOs, they have no benefit. So they do this suffering all by themselves. They go hawking on the road, do every kind of job, all many jobs to feed those children and clothe them and give them education. So because of that, the anger now will be pushed towards the man not to even come close to the child. But we are saying that no matter all these things that might have caused you to push you and say the man should not come close, remember your child interest should come first, because that child needs both you and the man.
Yeah.
Right? The child needs both of you, and you should always remember the psychological and emotional impact of that child that will affect the child. So you must always put that first, and so that some of these things, when the child grow, it will not affect her. Because I know most of our people, our men, they can be so annoying. Yes, they can so annoying. I understand all those things, right? Yes.
Yes, no, you're very right, Bev. I agree with you. It does have a lasting effect, and it's not just through their childhood. Those emotional and mental effects that it has on that child last forever. They last a lifetime. Into adulthood, they'll still be having that trauma, you know. So you have to really consider those facts when you are parenting, especially parenting separately, co-parenting, whatever it may be. You have to do it together. You have to let that child see both parents.
And I think co-parenting is one of the most beautiful things if you can actually put the interest of the child first.
When it's done right, it's great.
It's
and
very,
the
very
children
well.
will be happy.
They will
because
happy.
they have both the parents.
Yes,
parenting together happily and cooperating. They don't see their parents fighting. This, that, and the other.
Everybody's on their own, but they know that the two parents are not fighting, and that will go a long way to stabilize their emotional.
It's not easy to get to that level, and I commend, honestly, people that can do that, parents that can co-parent. I actually just think it's so lovely, but not everybody can get there, and that's unfortunate. But if you can, and you can try to get to that place and co-parent,
it's good for you to do it.
It's good for you to do it, and it's good for you both as parents and for the children. Everyone can just be working together in harmony. So, you know, try and aim for that if you can, because that's the best.
Yes.
My chief does that, and it's so. You do so well, babe.
Yeah, anyway,
I'll be hearing
always
him.
Admire that.
I'll be hearing him sometimes, whether it be on the phone, whether it be on video, what you know, this, that, and the other, co-parenting, and it's just so lovely because he's always so polite, so respectful, you know, and the kids will just be mummy, daddy, you know, they don't even know anything.
They just know. Yeah, they know that we are not. We are different. I am married with my wife here. They know that their mother is dead. You know, these are the things I've always said to myself, because the interest of the children should come first, not my own selfish interest, not their mother. But we should actually try that so that they can. We have lived our own life already, so they need to have a stable emotional impact within themselves, and so that it will not destroy their own lives. You know, it can even cause them, lead them into their own marriage again. It can even, it's something that it will live with them lifetime, because it will affect them. Even when they get married, to affect their own marriage too. So these are the things. So we need to put their own interests first. Okay? So for now, we want to tell you that we have a lot of some of these things coming. You need to look out.
We have a whole series of topics.
This conversation. You need to keep following us. You need to keep subscribing to our YouTube, and you'll see what we are doing. And don't forget, we are planning to go into our full matchmaking. Where you have genuine men and women. We have so many Oyibo women who are seeking for connection to get people for them. We have so many our guys back in Africa, black men, who are seeking to meet each other and start to love. See, let me tell you something. Love is beautiful when you find one. When you find somebody who is that friend you have been looking for. I'm telling you, don't be discouraged that because maybe your last relationship, something happened and you were not treated fairly in that relationship, and you think that there is nothing like love. It's a lie. Because you have not actually met the right person. The day you will find that man, that woman that share the same values with you, that your values and that person's values align together, that is when you know that there is this thing called true love. Okay, so don't give hope. Don't give up on loving somebody.
Don't give up. They say there's someone for everyone,
Everybody,
right?
yes.
You just need to find that person, and once you do, like the chief said, everything falls into place. You know, you both make it work because you love each other. Any little flaw or fault in that person, you correct that person because you love them. You tell them. You be honest with them.
So keep up.
True love exists, guys.
Keep up with us. Subscribe. Just press the subscribe button. Okay. We love you. Thank you very much. Peace. See you in the next one.